In this quick video, I would like to show you how to create a custom profile in SnagIt because I think it's hands down the most useful feature of the program. It's easy to create a custom profile by either saving an existing profile made in the interface or using the wizard to create a new profile. For instance, let's choose an image capture. We also have text, video, and web capture that we could use, but image is the simplest and it'll work to illustrate how to create your own profiles. You click on Next, and here you can choose what to capture in SnagIt. Full screen, a window, the active window, a region, a fixed region. That would be a region that you established beforehand in pixels on your screen. A menu, or a scrolling window, different shapes, multiple areas. It's really full of options. In the properties window, you can also establish what these options look like or how they behave. If you have links and hotspots, if you want to include the menu bar when you take a time delay capture to capture a menu item, and so on. We'll keep that default for now, just so that I can quickly show all the different features. Once the screenshot is taken, and of course we have a lot of power right there, but the real power, in my opinion, comes in here, when we decide what the output is going to be. We can choose to send a capture directly to the printer, do nothing of course, save it to the clipboard. This is very useful for quick screenshots that then you want to edit in Photoshop, because as good as the SnagIt editor is, it's not Photoshop. You can save to file, you can email it to an email address, you can save it to FTP. And when you save it to FTP, you go into the properties and fill out here your server authentication, your FTP server, and so on and so forth. If you've chosen a different saving option from FTP, you can use this window to insert the email address you want to send it to, or have SnagIt prompt you. You can save to an image file and choose what type of image file you save, where to, and what type of file name you want to use. You can also send directly to a program, like Adobe Photoshop. You can put the programs here. This takes a little bit longer actually than saving to clipboard and paste it into Photoshop, so I don't use it all the time, but it's still pretty fast. Or you can choose to print to something. Next, you can select whether to include the cursor in the screenshot, whether you want to preview in editor or not. If you click on this to deactivate it, then there is no editor preview. So if you save to FTP here and you add no editor preview, your image will be auto-named and go directly to your FTP server or to your image folder on your website, so that you can switch directly to your blog and insert the image. You can also choose multiple areas, and you can choose whether to keep the links or not. There is inline help for each of these options, and you can also choose to scale, use effects of any sort, and finally how to name and save your capture. You can also choose a keyboard shortcut to activate the type of capture. So it's really powerful. For somebody that takes a lot of screenshots on a Windows platform, SnagIt is the only option in my opinion, and I've tried many different programs that do similar things. Not to say there is no room for those other programs. In fact, I have several and I do use them. But as you get to know SnagIt more and more, you'll find that those other programs are really not needed. Well, I hope this gave you a good idea of what's possible with SnagIt. I thank you very much. Have a great day.